Right, we're on. My name's Steve Johnson. I've got a message here from John Zelenjak saying that he tees the ball up on the range, hits it really well off the tee on the range, and has problems when he gets onto the golf course. Why does his performance dip when it's on the golf course from the tee compared to when he hits the ball on the range? Thanks for leaving the request in the box below, which you guys can do right now. So I'm on the golf course, obviously. When you hit balls on the range, well, it's really quite a simple one, this. When you hit balls on the range, you've always got the comfort, the safety net that there's another ball after it. So you hit one on the range, okay, we're all set up, fairway and everyone's there, bang, hit ball, it's not great, doesn't matter, we'll just put another one down and do it again. Perfect, hit a good one that time. Don't have that luxury on the golf course. So it's trying to put yourself, there's two ways you either do this. You practice more on the course like this, when it's quiet, if you've got the freedom of doing this at your local golf course, John, so if you get the freedom of doing that, then you can play a few balls at night, just don't get caught and don't tell them I told you to do it. But it puts you in real game situation. So I'm on the 15th tee here at Peebles Golf Club, out of bounds on the left, a lot of room on the right, though there is trees and everything down there now, so it is quite a tight tee shot, obviously elevated as well. So if you can put yourself in this game position and come out here and hit 3 or 4 balls in these positions, then obviously it's going to help your golf. The flip side of that is if you can take that to the range. So you're on the range, and let's imagine this is the range. You find a marker on the range, which is the line of these trees on the right hand side, a marker on the left, which is the line of the trees on the left hand side, and then when you tee up, you visualise that you're on this, in my case, the 15th tee. You're on the 15th tee, you're hitting balls, so if you were to dress the ball and look left, visually, in your mind, you should be able to see the 15th fairway. You should be at that level in your golf, you see the 15th fairway, okay? So take the golf course to the range or bring your practice onto the golf course, okay? That's one way. So that's obviously going to improve the way you strike ball or the way you get the ball from the tee to your position on the golf course. Which is obviously what you're struggling with. You didn't mention anything else about your game, but you just said that the tee shots at the range were great, bring them to the course, poor. That's one way you can do it. Also, hit less balls at the range, be more specific with your practice. So it's all very well going to the range, teeing them up, getting lined up, getting ready. Right, good. Next ball please, I've got 48 more to go. Good, bit left on that one, doesn't matter, I'll just hit another one. Got another 47 balls to go. That's not going to help. Ball, it's not going to help at all. Make your practice much more productive. Make your practice much more productive, that's right. So come up, so this is the issue, is the tee ball. So come up, hit a few wedges to warm up and then say, right, okay, I'm going to play a hole now. I'm going to visualise I'm on the 15th tee, I'm going to play that tee shot. So you stand there on the range, out of bounds on the left, which is maybe your 50-yard marker and left of that. Trees on the right, that's maybe your 150 marker or some form of apparatus down the side of the range. I'm going to visualise I'm on the 15th, good. Get myself lined up between the 50 and the 150, but it's actually the 15th fairway. That was my best of the 3. Now I've done that, that's down the middle of the fairway, so that leaves me a wedge in this hole, because I've got such a good tee shot away. So then my next ball, when I'm at the range, will be with my wedge. So I'll get my wedge. Wedge. Then I would play out from the range. So we're still on the driving range, not on the golf course. So I'm now going to hit wedge, I'm going to visualise, okay, so the 15th green at Peebles slopes off to the right and the left. You do not want to miss right. So let's pick a target on the range that is that distance away. So I've maybe left myself 120 yards, let's say. So I'm picking a distance 120 yards. And I'm still on the practice range, playing wedge. Good. It went on line with where I wanted to go, so I'm happy. However, I may have hit it a little bit heavy. Let's imagine I have. So then my next shot in the range, guess what? going to be a little chip. And I know what you're thinking, you've just paid £4 or £5, dollars, whatever you pay for 50 golf balls, and I'm just going to hit 110 yards, but it's much more productive. So I'm now here, so I've missed, let's imagine I've missed it left, short left, so I've got a little chip. Let's just see how I can do this. Visualise where the green would be, play a little chip shot. Good, now I'm putting. Then hit another basketball, not basketballs, another dozen or so balls, and then step back on and imagine, right, okay, I've run out of balls here, but imagine, right, okay, now let's take one driver, tee up, I'm on the 16th tee, hitting driver, visualise what the 16th tee does. It might be water, you might have to carry X amount of distance, imagine that on the range, play that driver, and then play the shot from there. So now you're actually on the range, instead of hitting driver, 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 3-wood, 3-wood, rescue, 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 you're now hitting a driver with a purpose, and then having to deal with the rest of the hole, and then driver with a purpose, and so on. That's how you'll get better at hitting the tee ball when you get to the golf course, because you put yourself in a position that's more realistic on the range as opposed to just pinging pellets all day long. John, thanks very much for leaving the comment. Anyone else can leave comments below and I will try and do a video for you. There's a bit of backlog already, but hey, please fire them down. Top corner, click that, subscribe. See why when you've done that. Awesome.